Source for all of your home improvement. You're watching Good Day Maine on Fox 23.
Well, welcome back to Good Day Maine. And maybe you've seen her in True Blood, Grey's Anatomy, or Cold Case, but this morning we have her here on Good Day Maine. She's with us. A big welcome to actor and author Judy Prescott. Thanks for coming in.
It's a pleasure to be here. Nice to see you both.
Yeah, welcome. And so you're here to talk about something that's very near and dear to your heart.
Yes, I am. I've written this book, Searching for CeCy, Reflections on Alzheimer's, about my mom, CeCy, who is in her 10th year of illness. I came back here to Maine to see her, and I saw her yesterday and the day before, and it was just amazing to see her.
And talk about it. I mean, I know someone personally who struggles with Alzheimer's, and it's a very, very challenging disease, not only for the person who suffers from it, but for family members who are trying to live life going forward with this person.
With this person, yes. Yeah. It's very difficult. I've learned so much on this journey. I wrote these poems in an 8-year period following her progression, and I've learned the most important thing is to sort of quietly step into her world and accept it and embrace her journey and not expect her to step back into mine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have a poem that you're going to read for us. So if you want to do that, and then we'll talk with you a little bit more.
Oh, sure. I'd love to. This poem is called Proof. She disappears before me, silently slipping into a realm in which I don't figure, quietly busying herself with new vistas devoid of reason. If she cannot know me, do I exist? My history is erased systematically as each neuron misfires and no longer seeks its intended connection. As the night rain displaces the dust of daily life, so am I displaced, destined to build my own boat and sail to higher ground.
I mean, and anybody who's been touched with Alzheimer's in their life can really resonate with that. So talk a little bit about why you decided to put these poems together and write this book.
It was definitely a way for me to sort of cope with going back to Los Angeles, being without my mom, being out of touch with her, and feeling such loss. And so I would write each poem to sort of capture whatever emotion I was feeling and help me move through, help me understand mom, help me understand myself. And then I asked family artists. I have these amazing artists in this book, 4 family artists, who are all from Maine. And they started to give me their work, and we decided to just make this as a tribute to my mother.
And people can talk to you more about your story and your mom and meet you and have your book signed tomorrow.
Yes, at Longfellow Books in Portland. Stuart is putting on a nice book signing for Searching for CeCy, and the book's available, and we're thrilled. And $1 of every book sold goes to the Alzheimer's Association Maine chapter.
That's fantastic. Yeah. And I know you're also doing some work with a well-known star, Patrick Dempsey, as well.
Oh, he's wonderful. He raises so much money for cancer, and I do my best to help with Alzheimer's. And I worked with him on Grey's Anatomy, and I just think he's so charming and lovely. And I'm so moved by his work.
And then here's a clip of your appearance on there. Let's take a listen.
I know that name. Brandy Beaudry. She was in Rita's year at Chestnut Collegiate. Bob wanted to, but just the thought. I thought he was interested in my mind.
How about dinner and we call it even?
Okay. Some other highlights from your work and career there. What was it like working on Grey's Anatomy?
Oh, it was wonderful. Patrick is a seasoned pro. He's fun to work with. He would have me laughing hysterically right before, action, and I'd be expected to cry, and he'd have me in hysterics. And I was like, all right, Patrick, fine, here we go. And it was a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Well, it's wonderful that you've had such a nice career, and now you're putting your energy and attention into something that can help people who are struggling with a very real, a very sobering disease that goes on for years and years, sometimes even decades. So we do appreciate you being here. And if you could give a little bit of advice to people who are struggling maybe with this.
Well, caregiving is really difficult, whether it's long distance or being right there, but I would always suggest put your own oxygen mask on first, take care of yourself, eat, sleep, understand that they're okay. Once they're safe, they're okay. These amazing people at Hawthorne House here in Freeport, Maine are watching us now and taking care of my mother. And they do such a beautiful job, and they do something I can't do. They're extraordinary. And I would just say, stay with them. A lot of people say, I'd like to remember them how they were. But no, stay with them. My mother doesn't speak. She doesn't walk. She can't move herself around now. she knows I'm there, and stay with them.
And tying it all together to wrap up here this morning, Grey's Anatomy has recently taken this twist with the chief's wife with Alzheimer's.
Oh,
Do you think the show is getting it right?
I certainly think so. I mean, I'm so pleased how much light is being shed on this disease. It was sort of a shame-based sort of thing where people would hide it, and now it's out there. The government's working on it. Everybody's working on it. Let's get a cure.
Great. Judy Prescott, thank you so much for joining us. Again, your book signing is tomorrow. There are some of the details. Tuesday, February 7th at noon at Longfellow Books in Portland, Reflections on Alzheimer's. Judy, thank you so much for being here.
Such a pleasure to see you. Thank you.
It is now 8:46, and coming up next on Good Day